Okay, Anthony. I think it's going to be most obvious by taking up this view versus the side view for my explanation. So, just going to talk to you about what we were doing towards the end of the lesson and where we should try to go in the future. So, essentially, you just need to be turned away more. Little bit of a weight distribution improvement, okay, and being turned away. So I'll just quickly get into it. So we got Chapman on the right, Aroldis Chapman, the closer for the Chicago Cubs now, okay, and you can see at the top of his leg kick how much he's turned away, okay. The only thing you won't be able to see from this angle is how much he's moved forward in relation to you, in relation to your movements, but you can trust me on that. I want you to see the positioning. Okay, so I'm going to take you to the bottom of your arm swing. Okay. Okay, so right away, look at where he's getting his just entire body. Okay, so very much turned away with his upper half, specifically his chest. I can see his numbers, and obviously his hand position too. Okay, so he's bringing his hand back behind his body, but it has more to do with the fact that he is getting his body turned away. Okay, so the way you take your arm out of your glove is not that big of an issue because you bring it back to where it needs to go anyway. So I wouldn't be as concerned about it being over here. I'm just more looking at where your shoulders are. Okay, I'm going to take you to where your heel comes up. Okay, so heel is up right here. This is where his heel comes up. Okay, so he's much closer to foot strike right now. So I take him in, and his leg drive was happening where you're a lot farther away from your drive. And I don't know that that makes sense to you, but you just got to trust me here. I drew that line there and then I deleted it. Okay, so I'm drawing this through the center of your foot. Notice when you lift, pretty much over it, but as you go forward, you go inside that. So the direction of your hips, you can see that this hip is starting to go this way, your knee is going that way as well. Okay, that's what pulls your heel off the ground. Okay, so if you, as you move, are more turned away with your hips and shoulders, like you see Chapman doing, you're going to see yourself stay on this line much better. Okay, so we just want to delay the turning of our entire body as long as possible. Okay, so I really like the style of how your arm gets ready. I don't think you need to worry about excuse me, how your arm gets ready. I just think you need to work on getting your body turned away. So I'm just going to go through the Chapman video a couple times just so you get a good sense of what the positioning looks like. So be turned away. To you, it's probably going to feel, when I ask kids to do this, it'll feel like you're going that way versus going this way, because right now you feel like you're going this way and you're going that way. So if you feel yourself go this way, there's a good chance you actually go that way. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, but in general, that's what I would have you work on going forward. That's why we're getting our front knee to our back shoulder. That's why we're doing the drills that we were doing up against the pad.